If you mean Elijah's prophecies that Christians understand as pointing to Jesus, there are several important passages in the Old Testament, but Elijah himself does not directly prophesy about Jesus in the way Isaiah or Micah do. Elijah and Jesus. 1. Elijah's return before the Messiah. In Malachi 4-5-6, God says, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord." Jesus later explains that John the Baptist fulfilled the role of Elijah. Matthew 11:13-14. Jesus says John is the Elijah who was to come. Matthew 17:10-13. Jesus again connects John with Elijah. So the connection is Elijah, prophecy of a coming forerunner. John the Baptist prepares the way for Jesus. 2. Elijah appears with Jesus. In Matthew 17-18, Jesus is transfigured, and Moses and Elijah appear with him. This is significant because Elijah represents the prophets, while Moses represents the law, both pointing toward Christ. 3. Elijah himself did not predict Jesus by name. The more direct Old Testament prophecies about Jesus are found especially in Isaiah, Micah, Zechariah, Psalms, and Daniel. For example, Isaiah 7:14, a child called Emmanuel, Isaiah 9:6-7, a promised child and king, Micah 5-2, the ruler who would come from Bethlehem, Isaiah 53, the suffering servant, Zechariah 9-9, the king entering Jerusalem, Psalm 22, imagery Christians associate with Jesus' crucifixion. So if someone says Elijah prophesied about Jesus, they are usually referring to Malachi's prophecy that Elijah would come before the Messiah, which the New Testament identifies with John the Baptist.